अल्लाह सुब्हान तआला तुसां सारें की अपने ज़मान विच रखे, हर मुश्किल तू बचाई कर रखे। माड़े बच्चियो तुसां वास्ते बावें दी दुआएं ही दुआएं। You were the brother that I'd met in Masjid-e-Aqsa. We didn't know each other.
No.
Came to England.
Talk a bit more about that. How did you meet in Masjid-e-Aqsa? What was the first? Do you remember the first conversation you had, or how was that interaction? Because when you meet someone new for the first time, and you're at a blessed place as well, how was that experience?
You see, what happened was, I was the oldest on the group. Mashallah.
Mashallah, okay.
All the brothers were sort of like
My age.
Yeah, your age.
Late 30s.
Yeah.
Late 30s.
And what they did was,
Mid 30s.
and I was a brother that had never been to Masjid-e-Aqsa.
Right, okay.
See? There were some brothers on that group that had been there before.
Right.
And for them, it was like a baggage as this old man going with them in.
Right, okay.
See? And when we went, and mashallah, the brothers were very, they were all staunch characters. The brother Sajid, brother Sohail, brother Aftab,
Mashallah.
very strong, solid characters.
Yeah, mashallah.
And what happened was when we landed, the hotel that we'd booked, they'd messed up our rooms, innit?
Yeah, that was crazy.
And they all decided, but the group turned around and says, you know what, Papa's the oldest, let's ask him what to do in it.
Right, okay.
So, you know, as it is when you're put on the spot,
Right.
I turned around and I thought, you know what, this isn't right. Yeah. We turned around and says, none of us are going to the hospital. Chalo ji, road par sona to road par so. You know, that type of
That's
thing.
what happened, literally.
Yeah.
We all walked out.
We all walked
20
out.
of us.
Yeah.
20, 30 of us walked out.
Yeah.
In no hotel in sight.
Yeah.
So was that hotel already
In
paid for?
Ramadan, last what was it, last 10 days?
Last 10 days.
Last 10 days,
You
no
see-
Oh,
hotel, prepaid,
so it's paid for and you
it's
still walk out?
already paid for.
Yeah.
That's how fed up you were then, yeah?
You see, what
it
happened
wasn't
was
right.
when the...
And we realised it was obviously, and then
Yeah.
that's why we made that decision that we're not going to stay here.
You see, what happened was the
That's
brothers,
what
there
it
was a
was.
mixed atmosphere in the brothers. Some were saying stay, some were saying no stay.
we
There was a
couldn't
bit a lot of confusion there.
Right.
So they all decided, because they were all young blood, innit? Young
okay.
warriors of Allah. So they all turned around and thought, you know what, he's the oldest. Let's see what he's got to decide. So they all looking at me, all these staunch brothers. And mashallah, you know, they were strong brothers there. So they says, Papa, what shall we do? I looked at them all, I said, Chucko back, let's go. We'll stay on the roads, innit?
In that time we met Hassan
Yeah,
and the other brother as
other
well.
brother from Sheffield, didn't
Yeah, we met two of them.
So-
it was funny as well because we seen them at the airport and then we ended up being at the same hotel.
Oh, okay.
So, from
So
there,
they wasn't part of the group?
wasn't part. They weren't part of the group. So we met those brothers that you've met as well.
Oh yeah,
the
okay.
Sheffield brothers.
Yeah, Sheffield brothers, okay.
And then what's happened from there is basically we all walked out together.
Yeah,
Okay.
And then what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has done there is a miracle.
You know what happened then?
It's a miracle.
You
It's
know
a
what
complete
happened then?
miracle.
So we now,
Yeah.
with no accommodation,
Nothing.
and I turned around and said to the boys, I goes, listen brothers, pehla pet puja, phir koi kam duja.
Yeah,
Meaning, let's have something to eat
Yeah.
first, and then wherever Allah's written, we'll go in it. So we go to this food place, and we all brothers sit there, and we start getting our food. And right across, there's a hotel that's newly been made, no
Yeah.
customers.
Nothing. Yeah.
They can't get, they've got no customers, and they're waiting for customers, in it, thinking, Ya Allah, send us customers. And Allah had sent these warriors, right?
Brand new hotel as well.
We took the whole
Brand
floor.
new,
We
innit?
took the whole floor. We took the whole floor.
So we turned round, and one of the brothers turned round and says, Papa, what shall I do? I
That
says,
was
you ask.
amazing.
And he went over to the hotel, yeah, which was right outside. The Gora was out, the Arab, the Palestinian was outside. Palestinian brother came out,
Yeah.
and he was looking left and right. We're thinking, we says, you know what, why is he looking like this, innit? So anyway, we asked him, he goes, oh, we're looking for customers. We said, listen brother, how many rooms have we got? He told us how many beds. We said, we're taking them all. Don't worry,
Took the whole floor.
let us
Took
eat.
the whole floor, innit?
So now,
It was amazing.
just imagine,
Brand new.
come from England straight into Palestine.
So the amount of people there was enough rooms for that amount of people.
Alhamdulillah,
Yeah.
we took the whole floor in it. We said, listen my brother, how many are you looking for customers? He goes, yeah. I goes, Allah's brought you customers, don't you?
So the wells were answered from both sides.
Both
It
sides,
was amazing,
yeah.
honestly. It was a miracle.
And he goes to us,
miracle.
it's never been used before.
Brand new.
And we
Wow.
looked at it, we went
new,
round,
wow.
Amarji, we looked at every bed, we said,
Spanking,
mashallah,
brand new,
mashallah.
brand new
And
mattresses,
now,
brand new
that
everything.
floor is all Bradford boys, isn't it?
Yeah,
and one Bawa from Alibag.
And two Sheffield brothers.
And two Sheffield brothers.
Two
innit?
Sheffield brothers.
Right.
So now we're taking over that full floor in it. And can you imagine how much jazba there would have been in brothers' hearts 5 minutes before we've lost the accommodation, yeah, and we're saying, look, cholo, let's go. Yeah, we walk out, we sat having something to eat. Before we finished our food, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had given us accommodation, bro.
It was amazing, honestly. It was amazing.
And now, then what happens is, all the brothers get two, we're sharing rooms, two in it.
Yeah,
We were,
to be honest with you, we were rowdy lads.
yeah.
We were in our 30s, you know what you like in your 30s, we're rowdy. Obviously it's Ramadan as well, but we're having banter between us brothers and it was fun.
Yeah.
It was amazing. We had a right laugh on it. It was amazing, and we enjoyed Ramadan.
Enjoyed
there.
it,
It was beautiful. Last 10 days probably the best 10 days I've had in Masjid-e-Aqsa is those last 10 days. They were amazing.
There was a beautiful brother there, Sajid, but I'll tell that story another day. If you like this video, please follow and subscribe. Watch us on YouTube at Rest Gardens. Jazakallah khair. Khuda Hafiz. Allah sonne wale.